Welcome to the Ghost Historian tonight. What a place we're in. How many of you have driven past this bridge? The main motorway is behind where Tony is right now. And we have a show tonight of witches, because this is the land of the North Berwick witch trials. We're going to visit the house where the man who was immersed in having to deal with witches, leading to 6,000 of them being executed in Scotland alone. We're on the Scottish border. The River Tweed is approximately half a mile that way. This river here is the River Till, takes you in to the River Tweed. But this is an incredibly famous bridge because back in 1513, the English forces under the Earl of Surrey came across this bridge with cannons and artillery of every sort, heading up to Scotland to face the Scottish king on Flodden Hill. The Battle of Flodden, one of the most famous battles in British history. I'll tell you what happened, but their artillery came over this very, very bridge. Amazing. And because the artillery got over here, the Scots thought, well, if the English army in total is going to come over this little narrow bridge, they're not going to reach us for 2 or 3 days. So we've got plenty of time. So we'll be able to take a better position to fight them. They were wrong, because the Earl of Surrey brought his artillery over the bridge because it was a secure crossing and didn't get any of the weaponry wet. But he told the troops to wade across at shallows and fords. And because the Earl of Surrey did that, the Scots were caught by the English 2 days early, and a massive blood-soaked massacre, all but massacre, took place. 1,700 English dead, 14,000 Scots dead. And the English came back here to Twizel Bridge, for that's what this is, and rested his army and looked after his wounded on the grounds all around here. Sir Walter Scott, in one of the most famous rhymes, a poem called Marmion, wrote, "And heedful watched them as they crossed the Till by Twizel Bridge. High sight it is and haughty while they dive into the deep defile beneath the caverned cliff." And there are massive cliffs that we'll show you when Tony comes up onto the bridge. Beneath the caverned cliff they fall, beneath the castle's airy wall. We're going to the castle where the man who, no doubt about it, was heavily involved in the execution of thousands of witches. We're going to a place where there was a witch sabbat of 200 witches. A place where pirates were captured to be executed. A place of complete massacre. A village that was ethnically cleansed back in the 1400s. We don't have many in Britain where complete ethnic cleansing took place. You're going to see them tonight. We're going into a castle and beneath it, into the haunted chambers underneath. So come with us. We've got an incredible show with amazing history. We'd love you to join us. And if we manage to capture a ghost here and there, because we did last week, you guys all caught it on your big screen TVs, come with us. Tell us what you spot. You can hear lambs and sheep. It's that time of year. And the beautiful River Till directly behind Tony. It's an amazing river. You'll see the escarpment. And this is the place where the English brought their wounded away from the battlefield of Flodden, where they would take literally hundreds of prisoners. And those that had money, they'd keep and sell back to the Scots. Those that didn't have any money would be put to sleep forever. Come up and join us. Can't believe how great this whole place is. just when you get out and about, which is something that we always try and persuade you guys to do. It's just a short car ride away from wherever most of you live. You can be here on one of the most historic bridges in all of Britain. And if you just look across, because this is the main road you would come up with, the car park's just the other end of the bridge, you see completely, and I know we're on the Scottish borders, but this to me is what England's all about. Beautiful rivers, farmland, countryside without anyone anywhere near you. At the height of spring, coming into summer solstice is just, should I say, solstice is just around the corner. And here we go. This is that, you know what we told you, the Marmion poem with the cliffs below. There's the very cliffs and more of this beautiful river. The Scots used to maraud across here regularly, and they wrote a bagpipe tune. Don't trip over the brambles, Tony, you're heading in. Almost 50% of all border townsmen, the Scots, were killed. And they wrote a bagpipe tune called The Flowers of the Forest. We'll ha' nae mair lilting at the yow milking. Women and bairns are dowie and way, sighing and moaning on ilka green loaning. The flowers of the forest are all wede away. To tell you plain, 12,000 were slain that to fight did stand, and many a prisoner took that day, the best in Scotland. That day made many a fatherless child and many a widow poor, and many a Scottish gay lady sits a weeping in her bower. 114 clan chiefs, nobles and knights died, 11 lords from the Parliament, 5 archbishops and the Scottish king. And they were just the poshies. If you set that aside, common, decent men, 14,000 Scots died, 1,700 English. And you see, when we talk about people being killed in battle, it's easy to, I can't get my head around 14,000 dead people lying around. Think of one person with his leg cut off. And something that I found out, when people, you know, we talked that the artillery came up here. When the artillery fired a cannon into a crowd of marauding Scots, the cannonball would go through 8 or 9 men, and then it would start rolling along the field, taking off the lower legs, knocking feet off, knocking a leg off at the knee. It was said that one cannonball could do damage to a crowd of between 15 and 20 people per shot. Now imagine you fill that cannon full of stones, rocks, pieces of metal, chains, and with a single shot you could kill 30 to 40 people. It was just a bloody massacre. And this is the bridge that all of that artillery came up. I mean, it was brilliant, really, because the Scots said, oh, they're coming across Twizel Bridge, champion. We've got 2 days to wait. And yet they sent the men ahead just wading across rivers, not waiting for a bridge. Very clever. And that meant that the Scots had to fight in land that they couldn't run across because it was claggy and it'd get stuck in. And there is a story about this bridge of a ghost. And I think I've found a little bit of exactly where that story was. I got sent a letter, the letter that brought us here. Hi, Alan, last Sunday we were out for a drive and we saw an old bridge at a place called Twizel. When we got down from the bridge, we were walking into the woods and we saw a figure in a long gown walk into the side of the bridge. When we walked around a corner, we found the room that she went into. Now, I don't know about you, but maybe this woman, and there is a ghost of a woman that walks the bridge. Her name is Lady Mary Selby. Come down here and have a look. If you look over the edge, you can see we're heading into forest briefly, and then we're walking around the forest, because this Tudor bridge that we're on, crossing the River Till, gave this whole area its very first legend. Now, the castle we're heading to and the bridge was ordered by Lady Mary Selby. She owned Twizel Castle, where we're heading now, and it was her family seat. She loved standing on the bridge, but more particularly, she liked walking along the river bank. Now, there was talk that Lady Mary Selby had a lover, and she had built into the bridge a secret rendezvous. Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, what was that?
Sounded like a clang of cannons on the move. Have a look at this picture, Tony, because it would be pretty much exactly like that.
Wow.
And that's where we are. Just get your head around that with cannons. And King James IV of Scotland held his last parliament at Twizel Hof, which is the name of the town that was wiped out, north of the bridge. It's where we're heading, but the town's not there anymore. It's been completely obliterated. In the English Army's vanguard, 10,000 men with cannons crossed this. 70,000 men in total did battle. But this Mary Selby, who owned the castle at the time, come along here, this is the way we go. Now we're going up, which...
Something written on it,
might,
on the post. Station.
to the station.
Ah.
But this is the sign we should follow. Beautiful gate. Nice little Northumbrian rose decal there on the public footpath. Twizel Castle, 1/4 mile, uphill, bugger it. Twizel Boathouse. We'll never reach Twizel Boathouse. But, you know, we're talking about Mary Selby. Now, Mary Selby, rich woman, she was believed to have a tryst. Now, I think I've sussed her out. Now, to many people, Mary Selby didn't cheat. She was the most glorious, classy, wonderful woman. But the legend goes that Mary Selby had a lover, and she had a secret room built in the bridge so she could come down to the bridge and enter the secret room where she would meet her lover, a bit like Lady Chatterley's lover, so she could get a little bit of extracurricular activity. Now, if you think, well, that can't be true, surely when they were building the bridge, somebody would have said, but Lady Mary, what's this? She would never say, oh, it's a secret room so I can ravish me lover. I think I found it. Come with me. Now, where would you start? The bridge is over there. But you're coming down here. How about this?
Oh, God.
Step inside, love. Now, this does not resemble remotely a place that you'd want to ravish yourself, and it looks like it's been redone and they've put more modern concrete walls on it. But if this was the original place of romance, and who the hell knows?
I've gone off.
You've gone off?
It's probably because I've just got right under.
Right. I know, when you've gone underground, as the jam said for money. Now, let's face it, I don't feel hugely sexy down there. But imagine this place with a door on it and a little window there. I don't know whether you can see through, Tony. See if Lady Mary's waiting there with the expectancy of a bit of romance. And if you come here and you just want a nice walk, you can walk down beside the river and you take the low road. I heard a bird, but before the bird, did you hear the howl?
Something
It
there.
was like, oh. So you can walk down to the river next to that big escarpment, that big concrete escarpment, if you go down there. As it always happens, when you've got a bad knee, everything's uphill. Come
you
with
want
us.
Suki as well?
Oh,
At this point?
good idea.
Or
No,
come
no,
back?
no, I should take Suki. Well stopped.
Otherwise would be...
Yeah, no, my apologies, everybody. Just got to grab Suki because I can't have to climb all the way up a hill without something huge on me back. Grrr. Anyway, we love Suki. I'll give him a ride. That's just how it's going to be. Bear with us a second. The sheep and the lambsies are having a field day. I know it's late. Nothing we can do about that. Lock up, toe. It's locked. I was going to say you tack the high road, but we'd never meet at the other end is the thing. So let's get up here. I'll let you go. Let you go first. Now, not very far away from here, we've got Duddo, the village of the 5 standing stones. There was only 4 for a while, but a 5th was reinstated back in 1903. There were 7 originally. I think they should stick 2 more on there. Tony, you got to pay attention to this bit of wood, especially things like this. You see the seating area over yonder? This is an area where it's believed that Agnes Sampson, probably the most famous witch in this area, gathered a witch's sabbat of 200 witches here. Now this looks nice and canny when the light's up, but just look at the tangle around you on the other side as well.
I know.
I mean, this in the darkness, we're going to have to be real careful. And do you see the little...
Quite a drop.
The standing stones were not for sacrifices or anything daft like that. They were a site of ceremony back in the day. Weddings, christenings. A joyous place where the ancients would thank nature for all of its gifts. Over 4,000 years ago, that all happened here. You know, we talk about the newly made up religions, like, I'm not going to name them, you know what they are. This is going back to a time 4,000 years ago, where they had a sophisticated and intellectual settlement of people who just believed in nature. And when you look around at what nature's done, hasn't done a bad job really, has it? This is the equivalent of walking up Wickham Bank, for those of you that know it. It is not. Down the bottom, I don't know whether you can see the river through the trees too.
Yeah, I can see it glistening a bit.
Just a little glisten. And here we are. In the 1600s, this whole area that we're on, a gathering place for Northumbrian witches. And because of that, a guy called Selby, who lived in the castle where we're heading now, ended up getting involved in trials and all kinds of things. This was the route to a little village called Twizel. And it was a medieval village. And the Scots attacked it and attacked it and attacked it again, until one day they killed everybody that lived there. And it was considered cursed. And it was totally abandoned. Now, across Britain, I don't know how many abandoned towns have never come back. Most of them do. This one didn't. Which makes you think the curse may still be active. Just take it nice and easy, too. This is a...
So high up now.
We are, I mean, surprisingly, we're right at the top of a massive valley. So you can understand there's no way that any army wearing armour, carrying stuff, like me, would want to come up a track like this. Imagine pulling a cannon up here. You couldn't do it today, you certainly couldn't do it then, because it was even wilder. And it was wild because the witches, what they described at the time, the worst kind of witches, they wanted it wild. They wanted to make sure that nobody could get to it. Nobody could get to them. And trust me, unless you were particularly keen to fight your way through the nettles, the witches would get their way. Sorry about the puffing and panting, but this is steep. So many things to talk about. When the Earl of Surrey, Thomas Howard his name was, crossed the bridge with his artillery, most troops waded across at the shallows and fords like I mentioned. The English were hiding in this forest and other forests, firing at any Scots they saw, harrying them, picking off stragglers. The Scots were chased off Flodden Hill, the prisoners taken, the wounded brought back here to Twizel by the river, because there's plenty to eat and drink. All of those wounded, limbs hacked off, arrow wounds. If you look to your right, you'll see mounds where this used to be Twizelhof. This is the town, and there's nothing left. Nothing left at all.
Got a little view from up here.
Tony's climbing the mountain. Good luck to him. Oh, creaky.
Oh, I can see the castle though.
You can see the castle.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, the castle's just ahead.
The sun is blazing.
So all around here, using the castle as a base, men with their amputated limbs, arrow wounds, slashed by swords and claymores, hit by cannon, both cannonballs and that scrapple, all lying away from the battlefield, many of them just waiting to die. Now, one of the English lords, a man called Lord Dacre, wrote, "Love me worse," this is a message to the Scots, "love me worse than any English living, by reason that I found the body of the King of Scotland." The king was killed at Flodden Field. Another reason why the English proclaimed how great they were. And they were pretty good. But talking about ghosts, a little bit later we'll have another look around the bridge. But for now, this castle is particularly haunted. And we're nearly there. The sun going down. Now you've got to keep your eyes open from this moment onwards, because I know a lot of people believe you can only see spirit at night. That's certainly not true. We caught it in broad daylight last week when we saw those kids running around. We heard them and saw them with our own eyes and ears. Now a lot of this wasn't pasture land. You see all the various bumps and lumps
loads
on the ground. That's because it's where buildings used to be. And usually when you've got a castle, you also have shops and stores that build up around it. Do not climb on the walls here, because the castle is very, and I mean very, ancient monument on the Tilmouth estate. Now I was told we can get into it, although I can't see a way. I can get over there.
might be round here.
I'm not seeing it. It's possible. I just don't want to bother the sheep.
Yeah. The fence is probably there for the sheep.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I shall not climb on the walls. Can you And here we are. This is amazing. This is amazing. Twizel Castle. You can go inside. I know some of the walls have been knocked down here. Oh, you bugger, what was that? Just heard a noise, Tony, in here. There will be bats in here, there's no question about it.
Amazing.
Oh, Tony. You're going to have to check your signal, mate.
Oh, wow. Well, we're so far up, but once I go in there, it might go off. But
You have to see this. Unless you want to give me the night vision camera.
it's in the car.
Ah.
But that's fine. I mean, we've got a signal. Wow, look at this. It's because it's got open bits. I think we might be all right.
All right, mate. Oh, we're in every single one of the grand rooms of the castle here. This is amazing. Spiders galore. Look at this Gothic arches, Gothic fireplaces. Tony, look at this. Look at that.
Wow.
What a place. If there's anything here, we would love you to say hi. Talk to us. Fireplaces. I know we're in the wilds of the border country, but what a place. What a place. And everywhere you go, more nooks and crannies in every direction. There's graffiti on the walls in here as well. You don't know how old it is. I think the stuff in Sharpie's probably quite modern. Ye old Sharpie pen.
And nice round room.
Amazing, isn't it? What a place. Now this place is said to be haunted. We know we've already heard that Lady Mary Selby haunts this place. And she's said to appear on a balcony. Now, there's any number of things that could be the balcony, but I think this could be it. If you're around, Mary, pop out. Say hi. The sun is declining.
Can't go around that way.
Yeah. You
Let's
want to
see
have
the
a look
way
at
to drop.
You want to have a look at the outside. I'll set Suki up.
Yeah.
I'll find a room. Hang on, there's just another one here. Oh, this is the main tower. If you think about it, you see the tower there? You see the circle of the tower here?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Now you have to remember that this was here in Elizabethan times. This was here in Tudor times. And it's still standing to this day. Absolutely incredible.
Amazing.
How did we get
condition.
into the other?
That round there.
It's round there, is it?
Left and in.
Oh, left and in. Well, can it be? Where is it? Oh, it might be, yeah. Is it really, Tony?
Oh, no, this one. That's another little...
No, this is I don't even know what this is, look. I wonder what that is.
Oh. Oh, I think that's an oven, because the fireplace is on the other side.
Ah. And somebody just knocked a hole in the outside wall, I understand.
Might be a
Yeah,
bread oven or
could be that.
whatever they ate.
It certainly could be. You think you know a place and then you instantly get lost. Well, I'm going to come down here and we'll set a few traps. We'll see if anything is about. Right.
What an amazing place.
Where shall be our first
I know.
haunt
This looks like a main...
chamber?
One of the main rooms, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
it does kind of. There's a kind of silence in here too, mind, isn't it?
Yeah. And the drop out this window.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, we mentioned, oh, hell's
You don't want
bells.
to risk it in case you fall off it.
No. But we're careful. What they did say was that this was a hard castle to assail, to assault, to attack. And you can absolutely believe it. What did they hang on the nails, Tony?
Yeah, no, God. Think the nails have been there all that time? Must have been.
Where they look. They don't look modern. Just the people that were here, though, around that time. Just amazing. So, do we start at one end and work across? Oh!
It's huge.
Oh, that's weird. Just caught a little shadow there in the far room, that room. Now, you could argue it might be a sheep in the sunlight, perhaps. You know, coming in from this side. Look at that. That just, if you were a photographer or a painter, you'd just want to paint that doorway, wouldn't you?
The
Do you know what I
whole
mean?
thing is just amazing. Yeah.
Right, how clean is that? Clean enough for my backside? I think so. I think we'll start in here. Tony, I got that shadow before. Or did I? You never really know for sure. Let me just tuck this away. We got a number of traps that we have set. But our most famous, apart from the standard kind of cat balls, is Sucky. But I've got a bit of light here so I can get Sucky out without giving him any damage. There you go, Sucky, thank you. Right. In fact, I think I'll leave him outside, just to be on the safe side. You stay there. Did not go anywhere. Where shall we put him? Did that light just appear there?
Well, I was just, yeah, strange.
That's random, isn't it?
Yeah. There's one on that side of the door as well.
Where's it coming from? Oh, there. That's just odd. Where do we put Sucky?
No, we need a In a dark corner, maybe.
Oh, hang on, switch him on. Come on, Sucky. Right. Sorry to get you dusty. Oh, look at that, Tony.
Straight off. He's got him in here. It's got an eerie feel, hasn't it?
Oh, both sides of me. Oh,
Oh, God. Instant.
Oh, I said I was going to sit, and sit I shall. Catch a break before it gets too dark.
And I'm glad we came up in the light.
Sorry?
I'm glad we came up in the light.
Absolutely. We've got a few gadgets too, but I think it's too late for them maybe.
Yeah.
We've got the laser. You've got your SLS with you too.
Got the balls as well. I can put them around.
Do you want to scatter them about?
Yeah, maybe on the windowsill.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Like people fighting. Whoa!
Well, we haven't seen a soul here.
Or could it be a... Could it be a... Angry... Oh, no, that sounds like a...
No, that sounded different.
Sounds like a girl's voice, doesn't it? Look at this amazing building. My backside is telling me that a hemorrhoid is being created right now. There are voices.
God, it was the bag.
It's the bag. It's the bag.
I just looked up and I just saw a finger. It's the bag.
It's the bag. Little tiny, do you see it? A little bit of light just coming through the bottom there, like somebody's made a pipe out or something.
It's very well kept.
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful. I know it was a dance to get in and get out, but no barbed wire.
The walls are thick as anything.
There are, absolutely. Do you see the way nature's stealing the place back again?
Yeah.
And in 2 or 3 years, you'll not be able to see out of there. It'll meet with the bottom and knit together.
What about necromancing?
I think that's an eminently good idea. I like the way that he started, Sucky, but we haven't had him. He's not had a single reaction since. I've got the amp as well today, which is I try to bring so much stuff. I really do need a haversack, but I don't want to carry a haversack. They're irritating and annoying. Got many a story to tell here too, and no better place to tell a story of witches and daring do than this place. Is there anyone here? Is there anyone? Look. Oh, Tony! Tony, quickly!
The ball, I can see it.
The ball.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yep.
I said, is there anyone here?
Oh, there's Sucky as well.
Oh!
Both of them.
Double bubble. Double bubble. What? Who are you? John. Hello, John. Oh, John Selby was one of the people from here.
Well, they're constantly going off together. These two.
Is you see, when you get two together, you can't make that happen. Oh,
And they've just gone off together.
and they're both gone off. John, was that you, mate? Yes. What's your surname? What's What's your surname? Tell me your surname. Give me your name. Give me your name. No. Okay. You don't have to. But to get two devices going off at the same time, that's tremendous.
God, no, he died there. What was that?
What was what?
I don't know, I just heard something near this door.
Hang on. What was what, mate?
I don't know, I just heard like a rustling near this door.
What? In the room you were in?
Well, the doorway. I don't know what it was. It was like just made us jump, whatever it was. This is where the balls are on the windowsill and the suckies down there. I'll just turn the light off so we can see properly if they go off.
Well, talk to them, Tony, and see what you get.
Is there anyone there? Light the balls up? Or light sucky up? Let me know that you're there.
Were you in the room next door? Were you there with Tony? Were you there with him? Did you make that noise?
Do you want to talk to us? Might be playing with us.
Sorry?
Might be playing with us.
I don't know.
Might not get visitors at this time of night usually.
I would think not. When I saw the shadow move, it walked that way.
Well, it was this doorway I heard something.
But it wasn't like a person or anything, not like the thing that I saw last week. Tony. Now, for those of you that don't know how this particular piece of kit works, there's two devices, and you can't set them off by picking it up, shaking it, moving your hands around. It only picks up a very specific type of vibration.
There's the other side going off.
Yeah, see it? Now, if it's the right-hand side, which is like a globe, it means that there's something, some energy moving close to it, within like 2 to 3 yards. If the left-hand side goes off, it means there's something immediately beside it, because the energy has to physically touch the sensors on the little devil to make them go off. Tony, just to demonstrate, go over and wave your hands around just to show them that it can't just be... Put your hand in shot so that people can see you. You can't set it off.
There you go. Put the light on so you can actually see.
There's nothing you can do.
No.
And yet, if there's something, a different type of energy, it has been known to fire. Right, here we go. Listen to what? I am listening. Come on. Tony's heard shuffling. Tony's heard shuffling in a doorway. What are we going to get? I've just heard a noise there. There's a noise coming from along here. Along here. Just along there. I don't know what you heard when you heard it, but to me it sounded... kind of like this, Tony?
Yeah, it was like a...
Like footsteps?
Like a rustle, definitely.
Yeah. I am listening. What am I listening for? We know Margaret Selby was here. She's supposed to haunt the castle. Is that you, Margaret? John, is it you? Come on. Come on, Margaret. Mary.
I've just heard something back here.
Sorry?
I've just heard something back here.
What? What was it?
It was like a thump above her.
I beg your pardon?
Like a thump above.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, necromancy. People, I know a lot of you love it. What did you hear?
It was like a thump above.
Above?
Yeah, well, it's like, I don't know, like, you know when someone's upstairs in your house and you can hear thuds?
What
But
is it?
obviously, I mean, the walls are so thick in here.
Upstairs?
I know.
If it is upstairs, how? Look at what upstairs is. It'd have to be hellish high.
I mean...
So like somebody walking upstairs kind of thing.
but look, there's a level there. Could have been that.
Well, that's Mary.
I mean, there's no one there, obviously, because I don't think even there's a floor. Is there?
I think there must.
No.
Is there a floor?
Oh, there might have been a floor at one point.
Yeah.
There's definitely a noise.
Upstairs, though. That's cool. You can hear the rooks and the rookery, the birds of ill omen, getting to their trees for the night to stay away from the ghosts of the Old English and the Old Scots. Tony, there's a light going off. Or is there? Yes? Was that you making a noise?
There's definitely a noise in this castle.
But you've had one in the room where you were next door. You've had one right at the very, very far end.
I know.
Are you playing with us? Oh, you bugger. Shit. Tony. Tony, I'm not kidding. I've just seen on the floor, not above it, I was standing like that and I saw a shadow on the floor. How do you make a shadow on the floor?
I know. Well, you can't really.
No, that's it.
Oh, well, you'd have to be in the doorway, though, to do it.
Yeah, no, that's why I came out so cagey. Is there somebody else here?
I definitely heard something along the other side. Maybe there is someone else here.
No, it was that. You see that?
Yeah?
That's what I saw. Like, if somebody had done this, Tony.
Yeah. God.
But there's nobody here. I got a right jump there. Now, don't get us wrong. We actually want to see. I just really didn't expect one to be right there. This is our first room, and we've got a few to cover. We've had the balls going off, or one of them anyway. We've had Sucky fairly active. Do we try a different room?
Yeah? Well, along there I definitely heard something. Look at...
Let's pick up our stuff and...
I think that's the biggest room, isn't it?
And the torch. It's very dusty in here.
Yeah.
Come on, Sucky. You're doing great. Grab your balls, Tony, if you would.
Yes.
If you've got a spare hand. We're going to the big room, not this small one. To this grand chamber. This beautiful Gothic chamber. Now watch this. I don't know whether I can put you there. Suki, would you stay there? I don't think so. Oh, maybe you will. You want to stick them on the outer wall as well.
Put the balls here.
Just heard a noise to my side here as well. Don't know whether you guys at home caught that. I just said I wasn't going to go in the room, and I've just heard a noise in there.
Oh, God.
Like someone, you know when you're walking and you kick it like that.
That's like what I heard, kind of, but it was like upstairs, as if someone was running around. Or
How can it be upstairs?
I know.
I'm just going to let the necromancer do his thing. Come on, necromancer. And then we'll try our various other ghostly ham-nabs. What's your name? What's your name? We got John before. Is that you, John? You're playing with us, John. Is that what this is all about? Come on, John, if it's you. Do you hear a woman there just say Jesus? Jesus. Dead. Dead. I heard you. I heard you. If there's anyone here, talk to us.
Suki,
Sorry?
if there's anybody here, Suki went off. Just quickly, light up the balls if you're here.
Come on. Just heard a Scottish voice. And it sounded like it said, care for yourself. I tell you what, just for a second, we've got a few apps. We've got one that's a spirit box too, that it's kind of like a spirit reader. I think the first thing I'll do is try some SLS while we're on here. Just see if I can pick anything up. Oh. Tony, I'm getting some on the SLS here. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Let's come behind this one. Pick it up.
That's just my shadow, I think. We had some on the fireplace. Just when you shine your light behind it, it seems to go off. There.
Try and turn the light off. And then.
Okay. Oh.
No.
I think we need your light on.
We need
here.
the light.
Just don't shine it directly. Oh, there it is. Don't shine directly at it. Oh, there. I'm going to go through here because I saw something before. Come on. Right, anything here? Tony, when you're seeing, it's like a dead body. Do you see it?
Yeah. On the floor.
If you point your torch just slightly off it, if you can. There.
I can see it, yeah.
You'll have to get your SLS out at some point.
I'm just having a look now.
And meanwhile, while
Definitely
you're
a few
doing
things
that,
going on.
we'll put the talker on and see if we can pick anything up at all. Just talk to it, Tony, see what you can get.
Is there anybody there? I can see lots on the SLS camera.
Can you?
Well, lots of little just bits all over the place.
Injected.
Can't really see it when I put the camera in front.
Chaos.
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 Sometimes this will not say anything. We've had 2 phrases from
Impose.
it. Impose. Impose.
Sucky's going off again.
Wow.
Are you wanting to talk to us?
Which side?
The orb?
Right. So there's something in there with you, too.
Yeah. You got anything to say to us?
Anything else to
Still
say?
flashing. Hello.
Talk to us.
Have you got something to say to us? Or me? Is that a yes? Do you want us to be here? Are you happy we're here? That looks promising.
Oh,
Right, I've just heard something at this door.
just nearly broke me neck there.
Oh my God. I've just
Come
heard
on,
that
then.
noise again here.
Sorry?
I've just heard that noise again at this doorway. Like a footstep.
Hot.
Hot.
At this doorway here, and you were right over there, so it couldn't be you.
Right.
I thought it was you coming round, but I literally just heard something there. And the light's still going off.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not stopped yet.
Ow.
It's definitely something
fall
at this
over.
doorway. Is that you at the doorway trying to scare me? Well, it's the other side going off now. There's definitely something at this side here.
Right.
I thought it was you, and then you came...
No, I was busy breaking my neck falling because I haven't got the torch on, so I'm falling over.
Unfinished business.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
There was unfinished business here. Well,
Where
there
this
was.
side this noise is coming from. Felt like the doorway.
The castle was abandoned.
Felt like this doorway.
The castle was abandoned. Chaos, absolutely. Unfinished business. There's a grand fire here too. No question about it. So what could it possibly be? Come on,
There it
talk
is
to
again.
us if there's anything there. We want to hear from you. We've had a little bit of reaction.
I definitely heard it again there. Hopefully that picked it up. I definitely heard a noise around here.
But it was just like shuffling feet again.
Yeah? It's like, I don't know. It's like a, I can't even replicate the noise. There's Suki going off again.
Well, just talk to him, too.
Are you here to speak to us? Or try and scare us away?
Oh, he's not good.
It's been pretty active. 2 noises in that corner now. It feels like the doorway. Like there's someone here.
Right.
We need to split the stream as well. It's
Well, already?
getting on, I know.
Blimey. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for... It's a creature. There's certainly something here. And we have to split the screen. We'd love you to join us and become a member of our elite little unit. We'd love you to join us on the second half. We're going to hunt more. We've got more stories. The light is declining. By the time we leave in an hour, it will be pitch black. We're going back through the witchy wood. We would love you to be with us. How do you do it, Tony?
Just join if you're on YouTube, or look at the link in the video description. You can join on Facebook or YouTube there as well. Easy.
We would love you to do it. We're waiting for you right now. Just join us on the other side. Now, a lot of the things that we can do to seek spirit involve, we've got lasers, we've got different coloured lights that have shown amazing results.
Destruction.
Destruction?
Destruction. This castle was destroyed and abandoned. It was destroyed when the Scots wiped it out, killed every single man, woman and child in this castle. The town outside, Twizel, lost in time, never to return. So you can't, look at what it said. Unfinished business with the Scots, absolutely. Destruction. Chaos. You can't argue with it. Let's get the necromancer on and see what the necromancer has to say. We can certainly do that. And the necromancer quite often comes up trumps. So let's see what we